Greetings! Welcome back. We're going to be talking about Yacon Molasses today. It is a very prominent supplement circulating around right now, and it's been around for a little bit. While I was doing the research for this product, our dictator of the internet, Google, decided that it was gaining a little bit too much traction, so they had to try and slow it down. And as we all know, our dictator of the internet and all his power will try to shut anything that doesn't align with their views down. And this might be a little too healthy for them because they don't want you to be that healthy. Most importantly, I really like this product because of what it says it does, and all of the testimonials that I've heard. I have mine on the way, so we're gonna start off with probably my favorite quality about it, and that you can use it to entirely replace sugar or honey. Now, honey is great. I don't recommend you replace honey for anything. The problem with honey, though, is that it is very, very high in sugar. Natural sugar, however, but I'm not going to be slamming on honey here. Sugar in itself, most of it is chemically altered, and when they do this, they do this for a specific reason, and that's because you got to keep them addicted. Sugar is a very, very addicting chemical, and it can be considered unsafe for a lot of reasons. This, and one of the key things I noticed when I was doing the research is that it's nursing healthy. Females who just gave birth and are nursing can use this without any direct issues going to the child, and that's probably the most relevant thing about this, is because there's a lot of products that you'll go and you'll spend hundreds of dollars on, and it will tell you don't use while you're nursing. And there's a lot of people who are trying to lose weight at that point in time, so it has an easy to follow system. Literally requires as little or as much as you want. The recommended dose is 1 teaspoon mixed with tea or coffee or something every day. But if you add it to before every meal, you will find exponential benefits from it. There's 100% satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. That is great. That's something that you can't beat, and a lot of companies out there are trying to shill against this because you know how marketing goes. And you get 3 free bonuses for trying. These are digital courses that will help you to better increase your health over time. Now, what is Yacon? It is the juices from the root extracted from the Yacon root and filtered to create a syrup with a dark color and consistency. It is very similar to molasses. Now, there are plenty of companies that will make Yacon syrup, and the difference between the syrup and the molasses is that the syrup contains sugar. This molasses that is made from the root it really doesn't contain any other ingredients other than basically the Yacon molasses and I think a thickening agent, which isn't really anything to be too worried about. Yacon is a name used to refer to the plant Smolanthus sonquifolius. Wow, that was a good one. And it's a food product in South America. The Peruvians used it, and they ate it because of its natural nutritional properties, and it had very, very few calories and extremely low sugar levels. This is good for health. For a lot of reasons, because if you cut even a quarter of the sugar that you're using out of your diet, you're going to notice maybe not immediate benefits, but a week later, and I'm just going through this right now, a week later you're going to notice that you feel better. You're going to firstly, you're going to go through the withdrawal symptoms. You might experience a little bit of a flush, but that's good. Somewhere along the line, we stopped using the Yacon plant. And I don't know why, but it grows natively in the Andes Mountains, and this plant has been eaten and used for medicinal purposes for hundreds of years in South America. And that should really give you what you need here, because with all of these little pills that the pharmaceutical companies are making to try and help you lose weight, there's always a little catch in there, and side effects will. You could take a pill to lose weight, and a side effect will be that you gain weight or get depression or suicidal thoughts. Like, yeah, right? Figures. The best way to take it is to take, as I said, 1 teaspoon before each meal, or you can just use it as a sugar substitute in your coffee. It is the 1 teaspoon minimal dose should be taken daily, and it'll help you jumpstart your metabolism, which is probably the most important thing, because everything, the world was built to kill your metabolism, make you unhealthy, not want to do anything, and this will restore that energy level. This will restore your metabolism. You'll find yourself getting out of bed easier, and a lot of people have really been experiencing these kind of results. Now, the thing with Yacon is that once this product itself dropped, many other products like it dropped, slightly less diluted, maybe not 100% Yacon, but it still basically the same thing. It's just not the original, and the original will always be copied and shilled, because you have to have something to copy and shill to be able to do so. And as I was researching this, I noticed that and this stands true to how the marketing is done today, is that they'll take 5 or 6 products, name each one of them bad, and then name this certain one good. I'm not going to do that, because let's face it, that's not a very good method of marketing, and often people who do this will hold back information from you. So whenever a company is getting shilled against, that's when you can tell they're doing something right, especially on Google. And you got to realize they pay these people money just to write an article shilling against a product. So keep that in mind. To get yours today, I'll have a link in the description. And what I want to do here is talk about there's a zeitgeist currently occurring in the world where people are wanting to take care of themselves. We just got over a very cultural culturally killing type of mentality, in the United States at least, and it was promoting unhealthiness. It was promoting debauchery. It was promoting degeneracy. Well, I'm trying to help people come out of that, because we're not going to survive as a country, much less a species, if we continue to give all our money to these giant pharmaceutical companies that are literally poisoning you, like, every day. So switching to all natural will definitely make your life a little better. Another great thing about Yacon is it can be used by vegans, and it's great for people with diabetes. It will really help to stabilize or balance pH and sugar levels. But it also helps to cut back on sugar in general, and that's where this lies. That's where the value in this product lies. So I'm gonna put up a couple testimonials now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Look forward to hearing from you.
Tried losing weight for a couple years now. When I had my first child, I gained like 20 pounds. When I had my second child, I gained another 40. And even though, I was breastfeeding and everything, I could not lose the weight or start dieting, diet supplements. I've tried everything in the book. Nothing worked. So, I kind of like was at the end of my, I don't want to do it anymore. I just stay fat. period. So a friend of mine said, "Come on, I found that Yacon Molasses, and it works wonders." I was like, "Okay, what is it?" Or she said, "Well, you can use it, as a substitution for honey, syrup, or sugar, and you don't have to don't have to change your diet or anything. It just works. The pounds come off." And I've sat down right now because I've been using it for 2 weeks, and the weight is coming off.
This was me 72 pounds ago after I had my second child. Hey, my name is Amanda, and yes, that really was me in the picture. That was after having picked up the weight from 2 pregnancies. And I honestly never thought that I was going to be able to take the weight off that I picked up. I had tried everything and it just was not coming off. I tried conventional dieting. I tried some different types of supplements and just nothing was really working for me. And I really hesitated to try any of the other kind of stimulant weight loss products just because I was nursing and I didn't want to put my baby's health in jeopardy at all. And that's when I saw the Yacon syrup on the Dr. Oz show. And it looked amazing. And not only was it good for weight loss, it also had a lot of other really great properties, like great for digestive health. And that was one of my issues that I've always struggled with. And so I decided to go ahead and give it a try. And it is really what worked for me.